everyone. This is going to be, according to my notes, the 5th video. And as I mentioned in my prior video, video number 4, it's all about organization for me in terms of getting ready for the season. If you're organized as you can be and have everything in its place, you can concentrate on the next steps, which is obviously hunting ethically and safely. I don't think the primary purpose in the woods is to shoot a deer per se and forget everything else. I think those are the centerpieces, and then to harvest an animal in the right way. So the next subject I think I'm going to talk about, let's talk about it. Let's talk about morning prep. And this might be a little long-winded discussion, but I think it's something worth talking about. So the morning prep has been developed by myself over the course of 20 years. I started hunting as a teenager, and as a teenager, wasn't the most organized person in the world, getting ready. And then I found that organization is the key to getting out the door in the morning. And I've had opening days where I've been running around looking for stuff, and I found that to be, in my opinion, unacceptable, and it adds additional stress to a day that's actually kind of cool and fun. So in order to maximize my enjoyment for opening day and the other days while I hunt, I want to be as organized as possible. So this video is going to go over in a somewhat broad terms of what I do. So when I approach opening day, I find out just some details. When sunup, legal shooting light is, and sunrise, and then I kind of try to backtrack to see how many minutes I need to get to point A to point B, so from bed to legal shooting light. So basically I have a little plan, and I almost have like a little schedule. So I get up at a certain time, I try to plan out how long things take, and I pretty much by now have a really good idea how long it takes me to brush my teeth, drink my coffee, eat, and so forth. So I do have it down to almost a very detailed level, plus I line everything up in the morning. Before I go to bed, my gun's ready. It's in the gun case. Everything's in its place. My backpack's packed. My food's ready. If my food needs to be refrigerated, it's in the refrigerator, but I have, little notes to myself. So literally I get up out of bed. My coffee is a push, I push the button for my coffee. I get my food ready. It's all one fluid motion. Everything's lined up. My shower's ready with my unscented towel. My clothes is packed up in the order in which I put it on. So when I open that Ziploc bag, I grab my socks first, my underwear, and so forth. And as I go down, my layers are packed away in that order. Some people might find that extreme, but I find that getting ready in the morning is a very time-consuming thing for me. For example, if I'm wearing multiple layers, it's a pain to put on 4 or 5 pairs of socks, and it's not 4 or 5, but 2 or 3, 4 pairs of socks, and then I got underwear, and I got several layers in my torso that I'm putting on, and it's not needed. I also basically what I do before that day comes, I'll actually, wash up with unscented soap, put my socks on, 2 or 3 socks on, and then take them all off all at once. So when it's opening day, take a shower, put them all on at once. That tends to save some time. Do the same thing for my underwear, my thermals. So if I have 3 layers of thermals, I'll put those on after I take a shower with unscented soap, and then take them all off all at once. Put those in the bag, then I'll be ready to go. I only have to put on 1 article. Also put my wallet in my pants. I'll put my my magazines for my gun, my extra bullets, whatever I need on my belt, I'll put on my belt. I'll have my belt on. So literally, take a shower, brush teeth, everything's all lined up, gargle, then, go from there. And speed's the key. So I want everything organized. I I can't stress this enough. If you really want to enjoy opening day, and if you're anything like me, you want everything organized. I'm a little ADHD too. That actually is the reason why I do things, because sometimes I get off on tangents. So I got to make sure I have a little plan that I little check off. I have to check off things, and sometimes, some years, not all years, I'll have a little checklist too. So that pretty much covers it. You know, I have 2 or 3 alarm clocks because I'm super paranoid. And the reason why I do that is peace of mind. I know I'll sleep better if I have, you know, redundancies when it comes to alarm clocks. And again, that just comes down to your personality. If you're carefree, a little more carefree than I am, you're going to be okay with one alarm clock. But I go to extremes because I know I'll sleep better if I have 3. More than one season, I've been up pretty much all night, worried that my stupid alarm won't go off, and I get up. So, little extreme, but you know, if it helps, then do it. I mean, if it's not illegal and for, you know what I mean, just do it. So that's what I do. You know, I'll have my phone alarm on. I'll have my watch alarm on, and I'll have my regular alarm on. And let me tell you, ever since I think I did that last year, I sleep like a baby now, and it works very good. So there's the scoop. And don't be afraid. I know I should be done, but don't be afraid to write this down and say, oh, it takes me 5 minutes to brush my teeth. So when you wake up, you know that if you're behind schedule or ahead of schedule. If you're ahead of schedule, keep going, because there's always something at the end of, just before you leave, that, let's say you have to go to the bathroom real quick, you know, you have some cushion. So think about those things. And for me, it was my safety strap for my tree stand. But think about those things, you know, maybe even have a loose schedule so you'll know what to do opening day. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.
Pushing on the forest floor, my heart rate jumps even more. Looking for the bot to fill my tag, straight out of a hunting bag. Drop time 14, making his way down. It's time for his last showdown. Breathe in, breathe out, hold it, fire away. God bless the hunt.